One of the obvious secrets to being excellent at anything is loving what you do, because when you love what you do, it doesn't take a lot of discipline because you do it because you frankly want to do it. The real key is, how do you learn to love things that are good for you? How do you learn to love things and convert them into good habits so that it doesn't require just large amounts of self-discipline? Well, I want to show you kind of the three elements that are really key in learning to love something that you don't currently love. I used to teach tennis, and I would get somebody that would call up at the club and say, "I'd like to take a tennis lesson. I've never played tennis. I just want to see if I like it." And they'd come out, and I would watch this three-step process take place. And within literally a matter of just a few weeks, they loved tennis, and they would be out all the time playing and practicing on their own. And this is true in everything that we do. So let me walk you through these three things very quickly. The first thing is, in order to truly love something, you have to have some perceivable value in it. If you don't value it, if there's nothing about it that you really see as a value to you, you're not going to take the time to really invest in it, and you're not going to love it. For instance, my marriage. I love my wife. And because I value her so much, it drives me to want to do the things that it takes to have a great marriage. I love golf. I love tennis. I love reading. Why do I love all those things? I love all those things because they have value to me in my life. So the first thing you have to do is you have to ask yourself, what is the value of this thing that I want to be able to do? Secondly, you need to find some sort of a model, some person that you can look up to, somebody that you know ideally would be great. But if it's not somebody that you know in the workplace or somebody in your life, maybe it could be somebody that's famous, somebody that you can watch videos, watch them on TV, read some books that they've written. But you've got to have a model, someone that's way ahead of you down the line in that. When I would teach tennis, I would start off and tell the person the value of tennis. You can play for an hour and get a good workout. It's a great way to meet people and friends. It doesn't require 4 or 5 hours like golf. It's great exercise. It's competitive. And I would show them the value of tennis, and then I would begin modeling the strokes to show them, this is what we want to try to get you to be able to do. And I would show them forehands and backhands and serves. And if there was another pro on another court, I'd say, look, watch him, watch her. Look how they're hitting the ball. That's what we want to get you to do. And their eyes would get big and they would see it and say, yes, that's how I want to hit the ball. So you've got to start modeling yourself after somebody that you respect and that you see that they do it very, very well. And then thirdly, you now have to practice. You actually now have to start doing the work, going out for those lessons, practicing, sitting down, focusing, reading, investing, whatever those things are, you now have to practice it. And I will promise you, if you find sufficient value in that thing, and you have somebody that is a model to you that you respect and admire and want to be more like, and you begin to practice it, you do those three things consistently over time, and that activity or that thing will suddenly become what's called a new affection or a new love. And you will begin to do it, not requiring a lot of self-discipline, because you love it, because you want to do it. So take these three things, think about them. Think about something you would love to be able to do and establish what the value is. Find somebody that's a model and then begin practicing it. Do those three things and you will find new loves in your life.